Balling brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 24-yard line.
Ready? 15, line. 15 line.
50. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's.
Tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
They run it here with Gordon. And he's got room. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there by Gordon. 69 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line, I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Jim.
Blue draw quarters. They go.
Looking to throw. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on.
That he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
You got here. We are finish the game.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Buying time to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a give right side. Swift He's got the first down and more inside the 40. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They go play action here on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
36.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, seam 6. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Mahomes pass complete to number 10, Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Kansas City.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Hey, Zoo.
Back to throw here. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for the Patriots. First down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43.
4 down.
Go. 5.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Five. Get it.
Now back to throw. It's caught by OBJ. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hey, Echo.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10.
Max 50.
He'll look to throw. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield. Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
When you spend your first-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Likely the first of many that we're going to see from that young man. And going deep for Hill. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
218, chopper. Go.
Gordon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Big stop, let's go.
Protein spill.
2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Gordon. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Exit.
Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
60 out long.
Stay with your man.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. 2nd and 13. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now a give, right side. Swift. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Jlove. Come on, baby.
It's our time.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
So we got man.
They'll look to throw. He finds Beckham, complete. 8 yards there and a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Yellow.
Hey, defense.
Come back.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Let's go, defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check. Tight right.
15.
On 2nd and very short, Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Mahomes now on the sneak, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw, steps away to his left. And this pass going to be caught by Hardman. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. It's
caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Gerald Everett, 76 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. We were just saying...
Right, so if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that? Right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And that would cover beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him
because
on
I
the
be in some
line.
weird fucking places.
Nico
I have
Hardman, the
no
intended
business
target,
being
and
and
that'll
work
bring
this
up
shit.
second down.
I'm annoyed as fuck. Man, who the fuck is that?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I'm going to hop on.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
A big play there by Gordon. Give him 53 yards on the ground.
That's what you going on next week?
Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
61, matchbox, get it.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 3-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Completes it to Hardman. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd and 4.
Hank's almost going to get into QB1-0 when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said, to pick on the opening drive. 2nd drive, not much better. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Now Gordon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
Yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They gave me my own team.
Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, got my own team. I ain't even recruited me about 3-4 players, man.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
This one is the same one he was in last year, but last year we lost in the championship season, so I'm coming back from vengeance. But I was assistant coach last time. I ain't have my own team.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
No, I think his son
offensively after having time to talk it over.
What's up, baby? What's up, baby? What's up?
Now here's Mahomes. On the move to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Yeah, I think his son, like,
so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard
like,
line. That's where they'll take over.
We call that shit select ball yet? You know what I'm saying? Next year I'll put him in select ball.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On the delayed handoff,
this one is select. This is like a lead.
Right,
you feel me?
the 40.
Like 80
Gain of
feet.
3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
His son, the dude who I did it with last time, his son older. He already 7. Like J-Man, he got one more year playing
and he gets it down
5
to the
and 6.
32.
You
said it earlier in the quarter when we saw broken tackle, then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. They will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
And I have him right.
So following the run by Gordon, here's first and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's second and 8. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, You're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys, but let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Oh, so they thought he was older.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
Another carry for their leader and
it's
crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
I'm 5'11", but he gets 6 feet anything.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon.
They can call it quit.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second and goal coming up. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
Football,
they'll
baseball,
stop the clock with
whatever.
12 seconds to go in the football game. They come out here in the eye. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal?
Yeah, J-Man gonna like that too, but I'm really pushing for him to play baseball, only because I know, like, naturally, he's gonna be able to do this.
They'll try to run this one in, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Naturally,
and now with 6 seconds remaining, they're gonna burn their final timeout.
Our whole family know how to play fucking baseball. We got all athletes, but baseball is like our first sport we ever learned how to play. You feel me? Like.
So it's all going to ride here on the left foot of their kicker. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Yeah, that's why I want to be there every step of the way, because I would know how to deal with the politics.
So now it all comes down to the left foot of their kicker. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. His kick is good.
Yeah,
and it's celebration
that's a difference, like, my daddy wasn't there, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, your daddy was there, but my daddy wasn't there, but he ain't, I don't know if your daddy dealt with sports.
Maximizing your roster, this is a club
like,
that
my
does
daddy
not
wasn't
skip
there,
on
so,
special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a
No, I mean, like, I ain't even talking about that nigga. He could be out, nigga, all you want to. You know what I'm saying? If that nigga ain't there, he ain't there. Shit. No. Yeah, my daddy couldn't. Oh, straight?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Time here for one.
He was really that good.
And we know what that first really that good. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary throwing it towards the end zone.
Oh, come on, bro.
Someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
And his kick here is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had such...
Right.
So a tie ball game here as the
sit your ass down.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
I had, like,
The Chiefs
I don't know, man.
offense
It
about
was just
set to begin
natural
this
that my
drive.
grandma, man,
Set for
she
the
just
first
want us to
drive
not
here in
be on the
overtime,
streets
and this
and
is
shit.
where
So
the crowd can
she
really
put us
become
in
a
sport,
factor.
you know what
They've
I'm
had to
saying?
battle it all day, but I know
That
what
was
you're
really
saying.
good.
In overtime,
That's what she did.
that gets doubled, doesn't it? At
He
least
wasn't
because
fucking
now
up,
the
I
crowd
guess.
really
I mean,
wants to be involved and
my
help
mama
their team.
my
And that
mother
first
with
drive can
all
dictate
boys
the
to my
whole
stepdaddy
thing because they know if this
so
team
it's
takes it
like,
downfield and scores a touchdown,
you niggas
it's
gotta do
game
something.
over.
It's been loud in here so far.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
On
gonna
second and 11 now.
y'all ain't
Mahomes,
gonna do nothing
it's
to get
Hill,
to the street.
complete.
So
Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
you got into first, you got some baseball.
here's a first
Like
and
Terry
10
was the
at the
most
38.
athletic out of all of us starting off. Like, I didn't like football, nigga. Terry was like the golden child out that bitch. You know me. That nigga did everything, nigga. He didn't have it though originally. You'd be surprised. That nigga, he didn't get tall until he got it out of high school.
It'll go as a
Well,
gain
his
of 10
senior
in the
year.
Kansas City first down.
Oh yeah. He was a little nigga, man. Nah, he was little, bro. Oh yeah. He like, man, he was hella
Running game
small.
working, they'll stick with it on first down. And
Oh,
they'll
straight?
get him down as
Yeah,
he's
that's how
inside
Terry
the
and Pooh
40.
was. Terry and
Give
Pooh
him
was the same
13
way, bro.
yards there and a Kansas City first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
Pooh did that
changes the
about
whole
his,
mentality of the play
probably
caller,
about his
doesn't
junior
it?
year.
Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone.
Pooh did,
Right? You don't have to be in the red zone
Terry,
to take those big shots
that nigga,
downfield
he was
or
little
go
as
after
a
the end zone.
motherfucker. He was the coldest
Right now,
little
that
ass
might be
dude, cold
available
as
to
hell
him.
out
And
there.
now this first drive in OT continues.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Goss was like that
carry
too.
for Donald
Yeah,
Pumphrey.
Goss was like the same way.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and
Goss was the same
short.
way.
Some runs are blocked so
My
well.
little brother
you almost
Memel
forget
was
that someone
always
has to
the,
carry
like,
the ball to
I
gain
was
the
like the
yardage.
like
The
thickest
levers by the
one,
offensive
if you
line
will.
to
But
create
Memel, we
space
already
up
knew
front.
because his daddy
Really
was
well
big,
done.
so we knew that he was gonna be fucking big, and he the biggest one out of all of us. That nigga my size, but he got height like Terry and Pooh.
And he'll be a little shy of the
Yeah,
25
but he's
here at the
just a wild
26-yard
one. Like, he ain't
line.
flamboyant
4
like
yards
sports wise
to
like
pick
we are. You know
up,
what I'm
first
saying?
down.
Like,
They've
like
had some
nigga, we
success here
just
in
feel like we
overtime
gonna
in
go
this
kill
opening
you. We
drive
gonna talk
running
shit to
football.
you. Nah,
Right
he
back to
quiet
that
as
well.
fuck.
And why not?
He
When you
a
have that
silent
kind of
killer.
success,
Like,
make them stop you. And until they do, keep
yeah,
going back to
and
that
he can
well
do
you
every
just
fucking
spoke
thing,
about.
though.
I think there's more water there.
I know, he was
available to
cold
them.
at everything, bro.
They get him
He
to
can
the
hoop
ground
too.
right on the cusp of the red zone
Yeah,
after
he
a
was cold.
pickup of 5 or 6.
Nah, he went to Hazel West.
That's a strong pickup right
Yeah.
there on first down.
But
And
he
as
was
this
really
drive
good
goes
at,
on,
baseball,
we're seeing an
like
offensive
me.
line and running game
really good at
imposing its
baseball.
will.
On second down and 4, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang
All
on
of us
third
had that
down.
shit, but
That's
he
very
was
well
just the
timed
youngest,
there
you know what I'm saying?
defensively, 'cause
Him
it's
being
not
the
a
youngest,
bad
he
throw,
soaked up all
but
that
the
shit. He was
collision
just
came at
quiet
the
though.
exact
He ain't
time.
really,
He was
wanna
reaching
fuck
to bring
with
in the
motherfuckers
football.
like
Really, really
he
well
different,
done.
bro.
Decent
He
offense,
different.
just better defense. I think you're right.
He different. Nah, he like you know how you are. He like
From the
that.
gun on third down, Mahomes eluding the pressure.
Oh yeah, for real, for real.
Get rid of it.
Oh,
He's
yeah, it's
taken
real.
down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining. here
Yeah,
in
now
OT.
he's out of his shell. You know what I'm saying? As he got older, he out of his shell more now than before. Cause before, nigga, he ain't fucking nobody, nigga. Like he just different.
So
you know
a
what
big
I'm saying?
move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
He ain't even alone. Like he sit there and joke with you, whatever. But like nigga, you like black girls. All right, I like Mexican girls. You feel me? Like that's him, nigga. That's him. Yeah, he don't want no black woman. Anybody like my mama, I don't want her. Nigga. They loud. I don't fuck. He don't give a fuck. You hear me?
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and
That's
a
my nigga,
timeout
though.
on the whistle. They'll be down to just
Yeah,
one remaining as we step
he just
aside
talking shit.
here in overtime.
He ain't never fucked with no black girl though. Like for
So
real.
here we
Any
go.
race of a
Maybe
black.
the biggest kick of the game
But like,
forthcoming.
he
This to
ain't
at
gonna
least
never
get
find
him a
nobody
lead
no
here in
perfect black girl,
overtime.
but he don't want. Oh, he missed it.
Oh, and it's off the mark. Harrison
What the fuck he
Butker
did?
pushed it to the right.
But nah,
and that
I'm in
changes
overtime. That's what I think he
everything
was.
here in OT.
But nah, but
So it's an
he the
empty
one that's
possession,
most
and
like
as a
me
kicker,
as far
not
as
the way you wanna
drive.
start your day's
You know what I'm
work.
saying?
And now each
And
team's
just
missed a
think-
field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently,
But,
neither guy is immune.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, he the most like me in that sense. But as far as like he He his own person like a motherfucker though. But that nigga crazy though.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Got Gordon open,
No,
completes
he
it.
yeah, white.
New England first down and gain of 12.
It's
funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running
and then he went
backs
to
about the
fucking
ability to catch the
West
ball,
too, so
their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups.
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them. But they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't feel like nobody else understands me like they do.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here from Melvin Gordon. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Right. Yeah, I get diverted virus, but still, that ain't helped me make my decision not to fuck with no black girl either.
Now back to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. The trot, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel somewhere
I'm really
that can help
break
us
me,
because
I ain't see no
thought
fucking
it was
white
going to pass out in the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games fit.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do
I
is
just lost in
hustle. They try to
overtime,
knock me
man.
off my feet.
Dumbass threw a fucking pick for a touchdown.